Okay. Okay. I was uh I was in first grade, right, boys? Okay. Yeah, it was first grade. I had to make sure real quick. Um, there was these little girls hanging out in the corner. We were on the play field, it was recess time. They were they were staring at me, right? So I walk over. I'm like, "Hey, what's going on?" Right? I said something, and then like I don't remember what happened after that, but I started running, right? While I'm running, one of them starts chasing after me. Me being the little skinny white boy I am, I got chased down, right? This girl jumps at me. She pulls down my pants. And you know what? Everybody sees some nice little Spider-Man tidy whities. Speaking about throwing people on the floor, John. I remember a few years ago. By a few years ago, I mean I was like 6, right? Okay. Um, um, there's this girl, right? She was a bully, right? I was fed up, right? I was really irritated. I was super irritated, and she took my backpack, and she was like, okay, at our bus stop there was a fountain, right? And she was like dangling it over the fountain. I was like, hey man, I got my homework in there, fam. And she's like, come and get it, little boy. And then I'm like, okay, faggot. And I run up to her and I push her like really hard. And like she almost hit like the curb and like busted her head open. In fourth grade, I think. There was this kid, and he was obsessed with like ways that you could quote unquote get high, right? He was like, man, you gotta go try this, man. If you snort this water, you get high, man. You come snort the water, and you know what? Me being me, I was like, I dog. So I went. Yeah, that was the cool thing to say, I went and snorted the water, and I started choking. The teacher had to come, and she was like, Are you okay? Are you okay?" And like she was like, I didn't know what to say, and I was like, yeah, I was trying to drink some water, and then I just inhaled very hard. I didn't. She must have thought I was like the biggest retard. I don't know. I don't even. And also, on the topic of fourth grade, Beyblades were really lit, Dude, my friend had a Medio El Drago, and I just had to have it. He was on the swings at recess, right? And me and this other kid had this plot, right? He was like, okay, man, I'll go distract him, and you know what? You can take it. You take the Beyblade, right? Because he left his jacket, like, way over here, and it was in his jacket pocket. So I went and I got the Beyblade. The only problem is, he saw me take it. He didn't say that he saw me take it until like a month later, and he was like, yeah, I knew you had it the whole time. And then I lost it, right? So my parents had to buy him a new Beyblade, and they didn't get him any regular Medio El Drago. They got him the automatic spinning one, like the one they put batteries in. Yeah, they um I remember last year, I think it was, this guy found a phone, right? Like, I think it was on my bus, right? And I think it was the day before they used that bus for, like, something else involving the athletes or something. I don't know. But, yeah, a few days later, Tyler's phone winds up missing. And I thought it was the phone that I had. I was getting scared because I didn't want to mess with no Tyler, man. Tyler's my homie, So, but it turns out it wasn't his phone, thankfully. But that phone was trash. I'm just gonna let you guys know that. phone was trash. But yeah, that was I used that phone for a good month. Thanks guys for listening to that trash, but you can watch some gameplay now.
Yeah.